In this video, I'm going to show you how you can open an LLC as a non-resident in 2026. I'm going to show you the full step-by-step process. 4 years ago, I went through that process myself. I made a lot of mistakes, and that's why I want to show you exactly how to do it the right way and not make the same mistakes as me. So with that being said, let's just get into it right here. So the first thing you need to decide on is what state are you going to open your business in. And this is actually kind of an important thing that you need to decide on. And it also depends on, is it an LLC, is it a C Corp, and different factors like are you planning to live in the US, are you going to do all of it from abroad. And I made other videos where I go more in detail with this. I'll add them in the description so you can check those out. But basically, I'll try to just make it short here. So if you are planning to do business from abroad and continue to do that in the future, I think a really good solution can be the Wyoming LLC. And the reason why I mention Wyoming is because it's one of the cheapest and cost-friendly places to run your LLC from. And also there's other benefits such as no state income tax. Also there's a lot of privacy. So if it's important for you to have a lot of privacy with your business, that's also something that is different here than other states basically. So that's my recommendation to you, but there's also many other great states where you can open your LLC. On the other hand, if you're planning to open a C Corp, then it would be a Delaware C Corp. But then again, I made other videos where I go more detail with this, but that's my recommendation. Then the next thing you need to do is to decide which formation search you're going to use. Basically, what company is going to help you open your business. And there is a bunch of companies out there that are specialized in different ways. Some are cheaper than others, have different pros and cons and all. And there's a long list, and here's some of them, like the Taylor brands, there's Bizee, there's Send Business, Northwest, and many other ones. But the one I would probably recommend for you is not the cheapest solution, but it's still very affordable. That is Doola. So Doola is focused on helping people like you, individuals that is living outside the US but want to do business in the US. So they have some really good solutions here, whether it's just a basic startup package where you just own the business and you have a basic interface to full-on compliance setups where you don't need to do anything and you're not going to run into any problems with missing some filings or other problems, have to pay penalties and all that. So I think it's really great setup for someone who is a foreign founder that want to do business in the US because that is really where they have their focus. Though that being said, I think also Bizee is a great alternative. It's very affordable. They also do help foreign founders, so you don't need to choose Doola just because it's focused on foreign founders. It's just because I think it's a good setup that is focused on this segment, basically, that is you. And speaking of the pricing, it's pretty much the same from the different companies. So you have the more affordable solutions that is like, so let's say $200 more or less. For example, you see here, Bizee is $199 for this solution. They also have one that is like for free, but basically I think you need as a minimum this one for $199. And for example, Doola is $297 for their most basic solution. And it's kind of similar also for the other companies that it will be like $300, $400, $500 in this space more or less. This is kind of the price range you will see. You could also decide to do all these things on your own, but I would not recommend it. I think the best thing is just to pay at least $200, $300, $400, and then you don't need to worry about having your business opened. And what is normally included in these different solutions is that you get the EIN number, that is the most important, that's basically your tax number for your business that you need to open, business bank account, and so many things. Like this is the most important thing, but also other things such as a registered agent. Basically, this is like a virtual address where you register your company. So that's basically what you should expect, but I've made other videos where I go in detail with every single feature. So if you want to know what is really included with these different companies, well then check out some of my other videos on the channel. But my recommendation is to use Doola. I have a link in the description also with a promo code so you can get a little bit of discount. So check that out if you want to know more about using Doola for your business basically. And one last thing is just that I want to show you what you should expect of cost. So if you would use Doola, it's the $297 for their service, and then you pay the state filing. So then you can see here with Wyoming it would be $60, but again it depends on the state. Some $100, $200, $300. So that's how it's put together, this pricing that you'll see in general for these different companies. So before we continue with this video, can you do me one big favor and hit the like and subscribe? That will help me so much make more videos like this. Thank you so much, and let's continue with this video. Now let's imagine that you chose Doola or one of the other companies and you paid for their service and it's been a couple of weeks. Well then by now you should have your EIN number and also a login and other documents. And then what you can do now is to open a US business bank account because that's probably the next thing that you need to run your new business. And here I would recommend you to use Mercury Bank. I've also made a video where I go more in detail with Mercury Bank. This is also the bank I chose myself when I started doing business in the US. So I'm really speaking from personal experience. This is a great solution. And also this is for free, so you don't have to pay anything. You just go through the sign up process. you upload like, your passport, your address, the EIN number, and other things from your new business. And then within a few days, you should have your business bank account running. And then that's basically like a checkings account. And then you can also get a debit card and also. So it's really the perfect solution for foreign founders that want to have a US business bank account. There's also other players out there, but this is really the one that stands out to me and the one I recommend. So this is really my recommendation to you. In my case, I later on moved to the US and then also I own a US business bank account at one of the more traditional banks. So later on you can do those things, but when you do it from abroad, there's not as many options. And I would say Mercury Bank have done a great job catering foreign founders that want to open a business bank account. Super easy, for free, the perfect setup in my opinion. And that is basically it. Now you're ready to do business in the US. You have your business running, it's active, it's good standing. You have your business bank account, you can deposit money under your business bank account and start operating that business. So this is all it takes. It is actually kind of easy to open a US business in 2026. So I hope this gave you some insight. But one important thing I just want to say before I finish this video is that it's so important that you also stay compliant. And again, a lot of these formation services have different solutions so that you stay compliant. So if you pay a yearly fee or whatever, this way they can make sure that you file the different things in time. And they have bookkeeping service and many other things. So you should also check that out. It's really important because you don't want to run into problems and get penalties, because that will get a lot more expensive than just paying for these services already now. So that's just my recommendation. I think personally myself, I was a little too sloppy with this when I just moved, because I think when you just open your business, you just want to do business and then you figure out that later. But really my recommendation is to be very aware of this already from day one. I think this covers it for this video, but let me just quickly summarize the whole thing, what I would do in 2026. First, I would choose Wyoming if it's an LLC. I would choose Delaware if I would own a C Corp, though C Corp is more for startups, raising money and all that. But just in case that's something you consider, well, then it would be in Delaware. If not, it's Wyoming. Then I would use Doola to open the business, and then I would use Mercury Bank to open the business bank account. And then I would make sure I would stay compliant. So that is basically the whole process, and then you're ready to do business in the US. Thank you so much for watching. Can you do me one big favor and hit the like and subscribe? That will help me so much make more videos like this. Also, I added links to all the things I mentioned in this video and also with different promo codes. So check that out if you want to know more about this and planning to go ahead and do business in the US. So thank you so much, and I'll see you again very soon. Bye bye.